welcome back to this episode of the Mind Talk Show. My name is Lynn. I am a mental wellness coach. I'm super excited to be here today. And for those people who are new here, please don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe for new catching episodes. Now, let's do this. In today's topic, I am going to talk about how to boost your low self-esteem. In case you feel inadequate, how are you supposed to boost your esteem? There are those people who have been living in this for a long time and they don't know what to do. They don't know how to boost it. Remember, self-esteem comes with your thoughts. It is in your feelings. It is the emotions. Okay? So, anytime you have negative emotions, you will have low self-esteem. And having low self-esteem is very, very bad because it is like a thorn on your mind or on your mental health. Because the moment you have that low self-esteem, trust me, it's like self-doubt. You believe you cannot do anything. You believe you cannot become anybody. This is what it is. So for you to gain that back, the confidence that you need, remember, each and every person has set their own goals. And for you to achieve those goals, you must have that confidence. You must know that you're the best. You must know that you are at a position, you are capable of achieving those goals. Okay, guys, I want to encourage someone out there who is going through this low self-esteem. It is something that is very, very bad. It is something that can weigh you down mentally, physically, and all round. It affects your brain. Okay? So, I want us to look at the reasons why you have those negative feelings all the time or negative thoughts. Why do you think you have those negative thoughts? Because these are things that you find yourself in it and you don't know how they have come about. You don't know what to do. You don't know, And before I do that, let us look at the signs. Signs of low self-esteem. How does a person who has low self-esteem look like? Or what do they think? Let us look at that. Number one sign is these people, they feel sad, depressed, anxious, They don't feel like doing anything. They feel like they are nothing. They feel they are so low that they feel that there are other better people than them. If they see anyone, they see them as better than them. Self-low esteem. It is a very, very bad mental illness. Is it an illness really? Mental condition. Yes. So, these people will feel constantly like failures. All the time you're thinking of something, you're like, I am a failure, I am a failure, I am a failure. You think you're a failure. All the time you're a failure. And this is what is happening to people, by the way. When you try to do something, you feel, you are fearing of the unknown. You don't know. You're just fearing trying something. And one thing you should know is that when you fail is when you get it right. So don't fear starting something. Don't fear doing something. Because it is through failing that you will know how to rise up. You fall, you rise. That is how it goes. These people, they focus on negative things, and they fail to ignore those little things, those nice things that they have done, or those achievements that they have. If you have this kind of feeling, you feel there is nothing you have achieved, and you're forgetting those little things that you have achieved, you have low self-esteem. That is the truth. Yes, you have low self-esteem. So you need to to know what to do. These people also, they keep on beating themselves, anytime they do something, they keep on regretting. They forget that people make mistakes. Human is to error. Human, we make mistakes. The important thing here is, how do we handle that? How do we handle that situation? After we have made that mistake, how do we rise up above that mistake? Let these mistakes be there to build us. Let these mistakes be there to take us to the next level. Don't focus on the mistakes. Don't focus. You rather focus on the solution. Because the more you focus on the mistakes that you've done, the more you will fail to appreciate the solutions that are available. All right? Now, reasons why you think negatively all the time. Number one reason, it could be expectations from your parents and of course caregivers. Different homes, different families have various expectations, especially on the children. And if you don't rise up to the expectation that was needed, for example, there are those parents who choose careers for their children. Do you think that is wise? You are making these children have low self-esteem. Yes, that is the truth. Because let these children choose whatever they want to do, whatever they want to become. Let them be comfortable. Because if they are comfortable in it, they will do it better. But now you're here, you are telling a child, I want you to read hard so that you can become a doctor. I want you to read hard so that you can become a lawyer. Because I want you to read hard so that you can become an engineer. You're killing this child's dream. You are making them to have low self-esteem. Because at the end of the day, if they don't meet the expectation, it is going to be a mess. I'm telling you as parents, it's going to be a mess. There is high, critical, and extremely successful parents or closer parents. They are those parents who have gone to school, they have degrees, they have PhD, they have this and that. So when you're their children and you think, oh my God, my mommy, my daddy has gone up to PhD level and I'm here, I don't even have a degree. I've even failed the exam. This one kills your children's morale. It makes them, it makes their self-esteem to go very, very low. Because when they are trying to compare me and my mom, me and my dad, me and my uncle, and even you parents, you keep on poking these children. You keep on telling them, yeah, I want you to be like so and so. I want you to be successful like your uncle. He's a doctor. I want you to be successful like this and that. Okay, it's not bad to motivate your children, but motivate them in a nicer way. You don't motivate them by demeaning them, by making them look like they don't know what they are doing. You parents, take note of that. Oh yes. Now, cultural and norms. We come from different places, and different people do different things. We have different culture. Okay? Now these cultures, they are things that make you feel, oh my God, this one, it's you feel that you have low self-esteem. And of course, societal expectation. What the society wants you to have or to be. It makes you feel like you have self-esteem. Now, I want us to look at the causes. Causes are like those children who experience bullying, even those people who are experiencing bullying at workplace, by colleagues, by teachers, by teenagers, they will have low self-esteem because they feel that they cannot stand on their own. They cannot stand for themselves, and this makes them feel that they have low self-esteem. Performing poorly. It could be at school, you are performing poorly. It could be at work, you are not performing well. It will make you demoralized. If especially other people have received gifts and you're there, you didn't have any gift, it will demoralize you as a person. And this will make you have low self-esteem. Another thing is dealing with series of chronic stresses. You have been having stresses over and over. Stresses of finance. Like right now we live under a very difficult economic times. People have stresses. Left, right, center. Everyone, each and every person is hustling, is dealing with stress. So if you have those chain of stresses, they will make you your self-esteem to go low. Coping with medical conditions. There are people who have chronic illnesses like cancer, HIV, they are dealing with a lot. They are taking medication forever, like it's forever. These people, they tend to have low self-esteem because they feel they feel they have reached the end. Okay, now that you have low self-esteem, how do you help yourself? How do you fix it? This is what I want us to discuss. Number one, think about things that you do better, things that you're good at. Do them. Start with them. It's like laying a foundation. Because if you consider those things that are far, it's like now you're making goals. You're making goals that are not achievable. High goals. I want to buy a car, big car. I want to do this and that, and for sure times cannot allow it. The times we are living now is not the time to buy cars and all that. Okay, there are people who are buying, and good for them, but at least you cannot afford a meal and you're thinking of a bigger goal like buying a car, which is impossible. So those things, they make you feel lesser of a person. That is the simple word. So celebrate the small things in your life that you have succeeded. Those little things, celebrate them. As much as little as maybe helping someone who didn't have fare, who didn't have food, those satisfying things that makes your heart feel good. Celebrate them. Celebrate the achievements that you have made. It will help you to focus on what you have not achieved. Give yourself a pat after you have achieved something. Pat yourself. Tell yourself, yes, oh yes, I've made it. Yes, cool, I've made it. This will encourage you. Stop beating yourself up if you made a mistake. Remember, people make mistakes. The important thing is to make a mistake and learn from it and rise up. You fall, as I've said, you rise. You don't just fall down and stay there. Okay? Just fall down and remember to rise up. Use positive self-talks. Use of positive self-talks. Have some time each and every day to have these talks. Have some time to meditate on the opportunities that you have had. Have some time to reflect on so many things that have happened to you. Dear people, I know there are so many people who are dealing with a lot out there. There are so many people who are fighting this self-doubt, this low self-esteem. And including me, I'm also fighting with it, okay? It's not that I'm an angel. Each and every person I know and I believe, they are fighting with this low self-esteem at one point in life and in time. But the important thing is to know what to do and do it. It's just to know what to do and do it. Especially, you can decide to spend time with those people who are confident, who can build your confidence back. Spend some time with them. Avoid comparing yourself to other people. That is the major thing, by the way, and that is what has killed us. That is what has lowered our self-esteem. You compare with yourself with other people, especially these people on social media. They portray everything is right. They have perfect families. They have perfect children. They have perfect marriage. They have perfect, everything is perfect for them. And you want to compare with them. You will have low self-esteem because at the end of the day, you will never be like them. That is the reality. Guys, if you're out there and you have low self-esteem, try to do all these things. Try to learn more. Try to do things that you love. Try to do all these things. It will help you to build your confidence back. Remember, if you don't have confidence, you're going nowhere. Guys, this is what I had for today. I hope I've helped someone out there. I have a website, themindtalkshow.com. Visit my website, watch the videos. There are so many information out there that I've given out there. Visit and learn. Okay? From your host, bye-bye.